Peace, y'all. Back at it. We are going in for the win. Yes, still rolling. Neptune in the 9th house. Wow, Sagittarius energy. Shout out everybody still learning this stuff, still understanding where we're coming from. Yes, we going in with that Sagittarius energy. Neptune in the 9th house. If you want to know what that Neptune represents, it represents spirituality, intuition, dreams, and the unseen realms. It is associated with imagination, idealism, and the subconscious, often linked to our deepest aspirations, illusions, and connection to the divine or mystical. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. Neptune's planet movements are said to be especially important for people with a Pisces sun or rising sign. Boom, let's go straight in. Neptune in the 9th house. I have this placement. Having a Neptune in the 9th house, we are very spiritual, or you can be religious as well, but I like spiritual. You can be very spiritual. We are always looking for the truth. We are truth seekers, looking to find out what the truth is about everything. We are always studying and researching for higher knowledge, learning so we can become teachers ourselves. We want to learn to teach and tell people the truth. We thrive off of telling people the truth. Learning so we can become teachers ourselves. We can get really passionate about things we learn and always want to preach about it. Like, I know I'm guilty. I can do this. I did this before. When I learned something, I wanted to tell everybody about the truth. And people were pissed at me and like getting mad. And I was like, you gotta do this, and this is the truth. Don't you want to know the truth? They didn't care. Neptune in the 9th house can have you really fascinated with self-proclaimed gurus as well. Yes, I went through this. Believing almost everything they say because you appreciate the knowledge so much. You wanna think about the knowledge so much that you see people that really know what it is, and you like, oh man, he know what it is. I think I could talk to him, or he's telling the truth about it, and you want to tell it. It is very important to not fall victim to these people and understand that there is nobody above or below you. Nobody's above or below you. So realize this and don't be looking up to people and are fascinated with them and putting them on a pedestal. Don't do it. Don't do that. It is very important to not fall victim to these people and understand that there is nobody above or below you. Had to read that again. You don't have to put someone on a high pedestal because of their spiritual beliefs. And this placement is here to remind you that a lot. This placement is the one. You keep studying this placement, you will see that, and you will get out of that illusion. Because Neptune will have you there. Having this placement you will always be searching for a purpose in this lifetime. Always. It's nonstop. Every day. We need the truth. We need it. Growing up, we always wanted to find the truth, but we couldn't find the right answers. We didn't know. We was like, why is this happening? Whoa, why did that just happen that way? Why am I knowing this? Why am I feeling this way? We was asking questions and nobody couldn't really give us the answers, and we really didn't even know. We didn't know nothing about spirituality growing up. Neptune, well, me, I have to speak for me. Neptune can have you too optimistic and dependent on the universe and not having a clear view for this reality. Try not to be overly optimistic. Don't do it. We can have too much faith that we don't put in the action. Watch out for that. You can be talking about like, oh man, I'll be cool, and you getting all these signals from the universe and you're not putting that action in. You gotta use that Mars. Study your Mars. Don't become lazy being overly optimistic. Don't do it. Make sure you pay attention to your reality, because you can go too deep and forget about what's happening in your surroundings. Don't get lost. Having a 9th house, Neptune, you love to travel and learn from different cultures and tap into other people's spirituality, spiritual beliefs, and languages as well. I do want to know. I like far away, like India or something like that. Just want to know how they speak. We come here to go deep into spiritual knowledge, to teach and spread the word. That's what we're here for. That's what this placement is to spread the word. Learn yourself, of course. Balance reality and this spiritual world, because this is a lot for the Neptune placements. Balance reality and the spiritual world. You don't want to be too far in the spiritual world, going so deep that you get lost and not be paying attention to what you have to do here. Don't fall for spiritual leaders. Do not do that. Don't fall for spiritual leaders who look down on you and they put themselves on the pedestal and saying a bunch of stuff like, you look up to me. And no, don't do that. Make a YouTube page to share your knowledge. So once you getting all this knowledge up, like I'm doing, this is what I did. I had to study. When I would study myself and understand what this is and what this placement is, I had to make a YouTube page. I had to. And shout out to Astro Finesse. I looked at a lot of his videos. I still look at a lot of his videos. He's a great YouTuber. Shout out to everybody still learning themselves, still understanding where we coming from. And do not forget, I was going to say, I ain't going to forget, study your birth chart. Study your birth chart. You got to study your birth chart, especially with this placement, so you won't fall victim to nobody, and understand that you have to be here. And do remember, good people, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to the page. And listen, every day, study yourself and don't get lost. Love yourself and learn yourself, good people. Peace.